Chapter 19. Waterloo, London, 1980. Friday night. Not even John Peel on the radio. I cocooned myself in a fifth-hand duvet and let the pills have their way with me. I suppose I may have thought about the choices that had led me to this place, or maybe I just gave in and shut down. Pills are good at helping you shut down. Tomorrow was just one more surrender away. We had washed up on this shore through lack of alternatives. We'd been slung out of one squat and were looking for another. The last one was haunted. The one before that was raided by skinheads. Hunted, despised. But surely there was somewhere we could go and build our race of atomic supermen. Then we heard about this place where all the punks were going. It sounded like some kind of Eden, a veritable demi-paradise. South London was always a dread option for those born north of the river, and it only got worse. From Campbell Buildings you could venture, if you dared, into streets east of Waterloo Road. Once past the old Vic, you quickly found yourself in a long-lost decade of pioneer shops, carless streets with dirty white kids with shorts and scuffed knees threw stones and empty bottles at you. There was quite a history there. From 1550 to 1723, the area around Disney and Mint Streets had been outside the King's jurisdiction, and debtors and wanted criminals fled there to avoid prosecution. You were said to have the liberty of the Mint, though that liberty often involved being murdered or dying of malnutrition or all manner of sewage water-based maladies. The more things change. Now we had the liberty of Campbell Buildings. To the south lay the Elephant and Castle shopping centre, surrounded by the endless sprawl of Soviet-era style estates with a burnt-out vehicle in every underground car park. Some of the pubs still had sawdust on the floor to legitimately soak up vomit. This was not some hipster thing done ironically. Here the donkey jacket ruled supreme. We lived the low life. We were the scum of the earth, the shat on, the spat on, the raped and abused. In universities they would talk about punks in terms of musical movement or an art movement. We were the more unpleasant reality. Whilst some played at dress-ups, being a punk rocker in the squats of London was to leave civilization and enter a world of sub-Dickensian squalor. The return of the rookery. We entered the gates of the kingdom of Abaddon, and cold iron swung closed behind us. In terms of maintaining a social order, I suppose the powers that be thought there was some advantage that Kensington Police Station was a Molotov cocktails throwaway. It was surely cheaper to leave us where we were rather than build a brand new state-of-the-art prison facility. That could wait until after the new Tory government provided suitable funding to open up the internment camps. Another point high on the council's agenda was that there was also the possibility, if not distinct probability, that we'd save ratepayers' purse and demolish the place for them. Big Ben was close, dividing the world into quarter-hour intervals. A quiet, inevitable passing of time, a slow-burning soundtrack of suspense. Seconds pass slowly when you live in fear. The story goes that you only get out of the East End by singing or boxing. That particular saying is available in a number of regional variations. The squats of Waterloo were filled with aspiring actors, artists and musicians. Some had even gone so far as to acquire and learnt musical instruments, and punk had become increasingly easy to play. The earliest punk bands had emerged from an existing musical tradition, By 1980, many guitarists simply tuned their guitars into a major chord and played melodies up and down the neck. You could learn to play, learn a set, and be stage ready in weeks. Not that existing venues were interested in the work of urchins. Even in the recently formed world of punk, vested interests had secured their own empires. Already the people who told you to smash down doors and burst through ceilings were reinforcing their newly won battlements. We'd always heard the streets of London were paved with gold, and out in the gutters every bauble seemed so damn close. A veritable spectacle, albeit protected by reinforced glass. Opportunistic infections took hold, parasites found new warm homes, ribs made their presence felt through skin. Down in the depths of SC1, the ambulances queued behind the dealers, and that was even before people started grinding up pills and capsules and injecting them. After that, the chalk lumps quickly turned to abscesses and sometimes to gangrene.